Hi everybody, it's Katie from Lotts&Bobs Cakes. I hope you're all safe and well. I put my rose, my bouquet flowers, sugar roses, on a cake chat group, All Things Cake, and they've asked me to do a demonstration. So I'm going to do this one. Now it's the first time I've done it, so please bear with me. I have never done this before. Don't normally like being in front of a camera. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. So, what you need first, you need Saracino modelling paste. This is the one I'm using today. I would normally use flour paste, but this is all I've got in today. So I'm going to give it a go with that. I can also recommend Renshaw flour paste. That's a really good one as well. And I also, you can use Tyler, Sugarcraft Essentials, Rainbow Dust Tyler powder. That's also good in normal fondant to harden your sugar paste. But yeah, today I'm using Saracino. So, the colours I'm doing, I'm going to do a nice pink, a really nice soft pink flower. So, this is the colour I've used. Nice soft pink, and it's Pro Gel Pink Rainbow Dust. Now it's very concentrated, is this one. You literally need a drop to get your light pink. So I've got that. The leaves, I've already pre-done the leaves. The leaves, I've used the sugar paste. You've got a 25G green florist wire, and it's on a foam petal mat. These, basically, make sure your fondant is rolled out thin, and the leaf cutter is part of the set I'm just about to show you. So they are really good, but yeah, the key is thin. Roll them out thin, you're on for a winner. So I have used, it is called the Grandiflora Rose Cutter Set. Now these, you get your 5 petal cutter. Now that's the big one, and then you get a little one. The little one is the one I'm going to show you today. So you get them, you get a single petal, big and small. They're your leaf cutters. You've got a large leaf cutter and a little leaf cutter. It's the little one I've just done. And then, I can't remember the name of it. One of you will need to tell me. These go on the bottom of the rose. I'm really rubbish at remembering things. But yeah, there's 3 different sizes of them. Now, the smallest one I also use to do filler flowers. And that's used with that. So really, you can do all sorts with the one set. It's really good. Now the set you can buy from Amazon. Cake Decorating Company, I think, do them as well. There's other companies that could possibly do them. Vanilla Valley, they might do these. So basically you shop around for them, but they are really good. So they're the cutters. We have a ball tool. Again, Cake Decorating Company, you'll be able to get some of them from. Just a normal modelling tool. That is basically anything thin with a curve is really good to get your petals the shape you want. So they're really good. Florist wire, basically that is used to put your leaves and your flower together. .25G gauge wire. Cutters, wire cutters, they're really good. Just a normal craft knife. I do have the dusting stuff, but what I'll do the flower first, then I'll go through the dusting stuff, so I'm not confusing anybody. Normal fondant rolling pin and your foam pad. Now these foam pads have holes in. They're really, really good. So put your flower inside the hole and you can work around it. They are really good. So yeah, that's everything I've used, I think. Yes. So, I'll show you what to do. So you get your wire. Make a hook. The wire is probably, I'd say, about 4 inch, 5 inch in length. You don't need it that big really. So yeah, make a hook. Don't close your hook up because it needs to grab your fondant. Roll a ball, about 10 gram weight of fondant or sugar paste. Use the gum paste for it. Roll the ball. Just a ball. Now I use water with my flowers, but you can use edible glue. I just prefer water. Please ignore the green. My hands have. I can't get hold of gloves. Our wonderful NHS are all using them. So yeah. Okay. So. Oops. Hook it in. So you'll see it hooks on. Okay. Now, try and keep it as round as you possibly can. It is quite fiddly. If you try and keep it as round as possible, it's a lot easier when it comes to the next stage. So then you put it in your foam, in your dummy, cake dummy. Pop it in, leave it overnight. Mine that I'm using today, they've actually been set overnight. 2 nights now, because I've been waiting for my stuff to arrive. So yeah, that's what it basically is. So when they're hard and set, then you can work on the next stage. So this stage, you basically make a cone. Do a cone. See. Try and make the end quite thin. Bit of water or edible glue, whatever you prefer. I find edible glue really, really sticky. Pop it on the top and just push down, just to mix it into your ball, really. Okay. Try and keep that point in the middle as much as you possibly can. Okay. Pop it onto your dummy. And we'll start on the petals. Now the petals, you start off with 1 petal. Just a single one. Give it a knead. Really, really hot in my kitchen. Really hot. Right. Try and get it as thin as you can without ripping it. Try and just get it as thin as possible. See, it is quite thin. I used to do them where they were quite thick, and then I kept getting really frustrated with them. And then I watched what's it called again? I watched a lady. It was Immaculate Confections. She's at the Cake International quite a lot. She was thin on everything. She was just like, yeah, your petals need to be really thin, and it's the best thing ever. I'm really grateful of doing that live video. It was really good. So with your So you've got your petal. Little petal. Right, pop it on your board. And you literally, half of it. Just rub the edges with half. Just make them right nice and soft. There we go. So add a little bit of water. I've used wrong brush. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit of water. Now you get your blood. Pop it so that it just goes over. I don't know if you can see it. Just goes over the top of that bit. Okay. Fold it over. Wrap it round. Okay. Try your best not to rip it at this stage because it's quite hard to do really. You can use a toothpick for this stage if you want. A cocktail stick, keep saying toothpick, it's cocktail stick. Silly me. And curl the edges. Okay. And then again, flip it back over. Find the centre. A bit of your water. Again, do the centre of it and up the sides. Okay. Very good. Right, on this bit, line them up so that your petal doesn't clash with another petal. So you line them up. And just, again, try and stick them at the side. Keep that bit out if you can. Push that a bit in. At this stage, it's literally one after the other. And just keep turning it and tucking the one in. It should be back to the start. There we are. Again on this bit, try not to mess with your petals. Just try and push it in at the base. Again, you can curl your edges if you want to do your edges. Give them a curl. You can have them sticking more out if you want, or you can have a closer rose. So again, there you go. Okay, let that one sit. Right, so the third one, again, split them apart. Thin your edges. Oops. There we go. There you go. Flip it over. Again, just pull back your petals. Okay, and then flip it back over. Add your water. If you add it to the ends of the petal, again, don't fill your full petal. Okay, oops. There we go. So again, pop your flower in. Again, when you're lining it up, try not to clash with your petals that you've originally done. Try and pull it up to the side, again leaving the gap if you can. It is quite fiddly, this bit, as it gets bigger. The actual thing's moving. There we go. And then again, like that. Okay? Then when you get it out, again, just try and just touch the underneath. Try not to squish your petals because you'll just ruin it all that way. You want it to be as full as you can possibly get it. Again, just pull your petals out with your tool. Pull them on out a bit. Okay. There we go. There you've got your rose. So all you need to do now is let it dry. I'll probably because it's the modelling paste, I'm going to let this dry overnight before I dust it. Because with it being modelling paste, it might just take a bit longer. Flower paste, I'd say, give it a couple of hours, it'd probably be alright to do. Just pop that in the bigger. Okay. So yeah, there you have it. You've got your rose. I'll do another video to show you the dusting and putting the leaves together. If you like the video, please follow me on Lotts&Bobs Cakes. On Instagram, I'm Lotts&Bobs_Cakes. My logo's on everything. But yeah, thank you for watching.